Hello, good morning, children. Now, today for grade 6, we are entering to the new chapter, the landforms of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, interesting topic. What we observe in the nature that we are going to study. Before studying, you might have not observed what are all these things. When you see all these things, you don't know about the topic, right? Now it is a coincidence. You have already visited some places, and now you are going to study about all those places. What are they called? As I told you that landforms. What is this landform? Do you think that land is is it a surface area on the earth? The land, is it a surface place area? No, we don't see everywhere surface area. It has different shapes. Let us see what are they. I hope everybody likes to visit the places, tourist places. I hope you have visited Srisailam, Tirumala, okay, Nellore Beach, Pulikat Lake, then Kanakadurga, Vijayawada Kanakadurga Temple. You might have visited Hyderabad, Secunderabad a number of times. You might have also visited Delhi and other places in India. Okay. When you want to reach there, how do you go? Sometimes you go by train, sometimes you go by bus, sometimes you take flights, right? Every time you may not be able to notice everything, the nature. When you go by car, bus, train, you can enjoy the nature, right? I hope that you have visited many times Tirumala, Srisailam and all. You might have visited Kanakadurga temple in Vijayawada. Now let us see where these places are located. How this is related to our chapter. Okay, let us see and enjoy. And it is interesting. What we know, the same thing we are knowing about related to the subject. Okay, now I hope you see the map here. We are in Kadapa here, right? We are here. Can you see this? Here, this point, this place is Kadapa. You can also see here Penna River, right? You see Penna River. The places which are blue in color, they are all water bodies. The places which are in blue color are water bodies. The places which are shown in green color, that is all completely forest area. And the remaining land, okay? So I hope you understand, and just observe these places, and after completing this discussion, you can write down the notes, children, or points you can write down. You can see this Penna River here. From there, if we move, you can see Nellore here. This is completely blue color. What you see, this is Bay of Bengal. Okay, this is Bay of Bengal, water body, big sea, Bay of Bengal. Okay, then coming to here, if you come like this, Ahobilam we have here. Okay, Giddaluru. Okay, Atmakuru we have here. Here, can you see Nallamala forest? Little dark in color, green color we have, right? This is forest area. As I told you, that which looks in green in color, that is completely forest area. Okay, keep in mind. Then after that, if you come here, you see Divisima, right? Mopi Devi Divisima. And here you observe this little bit triangle in shape near the sea, right? Which is in triangle shape. This is the place where the river is going to join the sea. It is nothing but the opening of the mouth of a river which is going to join the sea. This is river Krishna which is joining here the sea, Bay of Bengal. Here you can see this triangle shape. That triangle shape is called as delta. Okay, and these areas are called as plains. The nearby area is all completely called as plains, like Vijayawada, Gunturu. You can see this river Krishna here flowing. Vijayawada, Krishna river, can you see? The barrage we have, okay, for this river, Krishna river. Then here it is coming and joining Divisima, crossing it and joining the Bay of Bengal. You can see Vijayawada here, okay. Kanakadurgamma temple is there. Where is it situated? It is on the top of the hill, right? On the top of the hill you see the temple, okay. So the hill will be like this, the shape of the hill, right? So what do you mean by that? The land is like this. So you observe the mountains, hills, rivers, right? Oceans on this earth. Krishna river you can see. Then this blue in color completely water bodies I said. Then Godavari river you can see. Okay, can you see this? Godavari river which is flowing here and joins at Yanam. The same. This Krishna and Godavari, they start their journey in Maharashtra. I'll take you there also. Okay. When you come to grade 7, you see the river system in India. There you are going to know more about how it flows, Godavari and Krishna. There you are going to know more about it. Now we just see that where it is going to join. Okay. This here at Yanam, it is opening its mouth there. This is called as the delta region, and nearby area is completely plains we call. Here the land is so fertile because when it flows, the river Krishna or Godavari, they bring the first layer of the sand that is called silt, which is so fertile and brings it near the plains and makes the land fertile. We can grow more crops and we have fertility and yield. Okay, so this is the delta region Yanam. And coming to Kakinada, this is all completely forest area. Okay, here we have Annavaram. Okay, and after this you will reach till Srikakulam. Okay, our Andhra Pradesh border. After that we will enter into Odisha. Okay, till here the Andhra Pradesh border. Then this is completely the blue edge, the seashore, whatever we have. This is called from here. This all this Machilipatnam, Divisima, then Bapatla, Chirala, Chinnaganjam, Ongol, this Tanguturu, Kandukuru, Kavali, Bitragutta, Alluru. Okay, all this, then Nelluru. Okay, then coming to Sriharikota, here you see Pulikat lake is there. It's a very pure water lake. After crossing Sriharikota, near Sriharikota we have Pulikat lake. Then Tamil Nadu, we enter to Tamil Nadu. This complete is called as coastal area. What do you mean by coast? Samudrapu oddu. Dinni manamu coast antam. A samudrapu anchu edaithe undo. This is all completely anchu, the border. Okay, coast. This is east coast. If you move towards west, like Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat, when you move this side, that is called as west coast, right? This side, towards our right side, we have Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, all this east coast, right? So now we are in east coast side, okay, Andhra Pradesh. We touch all these districts like Nelluru, then Vishakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram, all these places are in coastal area. Then coming to, as I told you that this green area is called forest area. When you want to reach Srisailam, you have to cross Nallamala forest. Nallamala forest. How it will be? It will be thick and elevated area, having mountains like this, having deep valleys, right? All this you see. What is meant by valley? Valley, a gap between, a narrow space between two mountains or two hills, right? A small area, a passage, or a small space, a narrow space between two mountains or two hills is called a valley. You have to cross this Nallamala forest and then enter into Srisailam, right? So this is little bit elevated area like this, having mountains. And I told you this Vijayanagara, sorry, Kanakadurgama, Vijayawada, when you want to reach a temple, you have to climb that hill, a small hill at Vijayawada to visit Kanakadurga temple. So it is also like this. So the land is, what you observe here, the land is not a flat surface, okay? It is in this type of shape. It is like flat shape. These are mountains and these are flat areas, surface area. Samantaranga unnatvanti bhumi. And some places like this is all forest area, as I told you. Then coming to, this is Nallamala forest, okay, in Andhra Pradesh. We call these forests all Eastern Ghats, okay. This Nallamala forest or Seshachalam forest. Seshachalam, I'll take you there. Seshachalam. Here we are coming. Just wait, children. Then Seshachalam. Here we have completely Kadapa district and Chittur district. These two districts cover Seshachalam forest. Can you see this after Gandikota? Here you see the forest region, the complete this range. Okay. This is all completely Tirumala. Can you see here Tirumala? Right. Here this is Tirumala. You can see this forest range, children, forest area. Okay, this green in color, which is green in color. Here Penna river you can see. Then here we have a small hill, Turpu Kondalu. Okay, this is also a small forest area, Turpu Kondalu we have. And then coming to Gandikota we have, this is elevated area, flat area, little bit high. Okay, Gandikota. ఎత్తులో ఉన్న ఫ్లాట్ ఏరియా ఇది, ఎత్తులో ఉండేటిది. Then coming to this is all completely Seshachalam forest. Tirumala is covered by Seshachalam forests. You have to cross all 7 hills. There are so many hills, range of hills we have, number of hills you see. So all hills having the tip like this, right? ఇవన్నీ కూడాను క్రాస్ చేసుకొని మనము తిరుపతికి పైన కొండ మీదకి వెళ్తాం. వాట్ ఐ మీన్ బై దట్? టు గో దేర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్లైంబ్ ఇట్, ఆర్ ఇట్ క్యాన్ బీ బై త్రూ స్టెప్స్ ఆర్ బై ఆన్ రోడ్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బీ, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్లైంబ్ ఇట్. పైన కొండకి వెళ్ళాలి అంటే ఇలా ఉన్నటువంటి దానికి మనము రోడ్డు ద్వారా అయినా లేదు స్టెప్స్ ద్వారా అయినా కానీ మనము పైకి అయితే ఎక్కడం జరుగుతుంది. That means the land is in this shape. So you see this shape. That means The land is not in uniform shape. అన్ని చోట్ల ఒకే మాదిరి ఇలా లేదు. Okay, flat ga surface ga లేదు. Some places you see like this, mountains, hills. Okay, you see. Then Tirumala, Tirupati, you see here. These are all green color forest area. This is all. Okay, then coming to I told you Seshachalam, then Nallamala forest. Lakes we have Pulikat Lake, we have, then rivers we have. Okay, then coming to Kadapa, and if we move to Telangana district, okay, you see Hyderabad, Secunderabad and all, or they are away from seashore. Sea, they are away from, they are above the sea level. That means when you go away from the sea, you will be going highland area. You reach highland area. అంటే సముద్రానికి దగ్గరయ్యే కొద్దీ మనము భూమికి లోపలికి దిగుతున్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. సముద్రం నుండి దూరం పోయే కొద్దీ మనము భూమి నుండి ఎత్తులోకి పోతూ ఉన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. అంటే సముద్ర మట్టానికంటే కూడా భూమి ఎత్తులో ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, so this is one kind of land, high land we call this. You say Rayalaseema, okay, Secunderabad, Hyderabad, Delhi, all these places are high land because they are away from the sea. సముద్ర మట్టానికంటే కూడా ఎత్తులో ఉండడం, దూరంగా ఉండడం వలన ఎత్తులో ఉంటుంది. As I told you that earth is not in flat like a square shape or a rectangle shape. It is a sphere. గుండ్రంగా ఇలా భూమి ఇలా గుండ్రంగా ఉండడం వలన మనము ఇలా తిరుగుతూ ఉండడం వలన హై లెవెల్కి పోతుంటాము, మళ్ళీ కిందికి వస్తూ ఉంటాం. ఇటు వంగితే ఈస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్, ఇటు వెళ్ళితే వెస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్ వస్తుంది. పైన ఉన్నప్పుడంతా కూడా ఎలివేటెడ్ ఏరియాలో మనం ఉంటాం. ఐ థింక్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే, భూమి ఇలా ఉంది, ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇలా దిగజారుతుంది, కిందికి ఇలా వస్తున్నామంటే సముద్రానికి దగ్గరగా వస్తున్నాం. సముద్రానికి ఈ పక్క దగ్గరగా వస్తే ఈస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్, ఈ పక్కకు ఇట్లా ఈ పక్కకు వచ్చినామంటే వెస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్. వెన్ వీ ఆర్ అట్ ద టాప్ అంటే హై ఎలివేటెడ్ ఏరియాలో ఉన్నట్టు, హైలాండ్ ఏరియాలో ఉన్నట్టు. ఐ హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్ యూ. ఓకే, యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ క్లియర్లీ వెన్ యూ రీడ్ ద టెక్స్ట్ బుక్. Then river Krishna and Godavari, it takes its birth in Nasik, Triambakeshwar and in Maharashtra. They take their birth in Western Ghats and they reach Eastern Ghats and join Bay of Bengal. Okay, so these are the places what you are going to observe. What are the places you have observed till now? You have observed different land forms. This is called as landform, where we live on the earth, which is in different shape and size, right? Some places you have seen the mountains. It is a kind of landform. Okay, so mountains is one of the kinds of landforms. Then, as I told you, when you reached coastal plains, right, like Vijayawada, Guntur, Krishna, then Vishakhapatnam, which are near coastline, they are all called as plains. Why we call them plains? Because always water flows from top to bottom, right? From upward to downward. They come from the hills and they flow on the surface. The surface area where it has a smooth flow of water is called as surface area. They are called as plains, where we can grow more, where we can get more yield because of the fertility of the soil. When the rivers, they come down, they bring the silt throughout their journey. And as I told you, the delta region, near here you see this Krishna river where it is going to join. Okay, Nagailanka, Sorlagondi, here Divisima. Here this place is called as, I told you, delta region. These areas are all completely called as plains because Krishna River, Kolluru, all these places are called as plains because we have flat surface. It is easy for us to grow crops. If it is hilly place, it is difficult to grow crops. Okay, according to the place, we have to make the land for cultivating. Here it is easy for us to cultivate because the surface is flat. Okay, water is also available. Not only in rainy season, even sometimes in summer season, we may not face much problem for water, right? So this is all completely called as coastal region, and the nearby area, forest area, is completely called as Eastern Ghat. Opposite to that, Western Ghat. Okay, so here we have this area is completely called as plains, we call surface flat area. So one is mountains, the landform, one of the landforms is that mountains. Second one is plains. Okay, plains, mountains, plains. And I told you the elevated area, Gandikota or Hyderabad or Kadapa, Anantapuram. These are all elevated area because they are away from the sea. దూరంగా సముద్ర మట్టానికంటే కూడాను, సీ లెవెల్ కంటే కూడాను ఎత్తులో ఉండటం వలన దాన్ని మనము హైలాండ్ ఏరియా అని పిలుస్తాం. We call it as highland area or plateau region అని పిలుస్తాం. So I hope you have understood the landforms. What is meant by landforms? The different shapes of land. The land features, what we are going to study. The land features. భూమి ఎలా ఉంది అని తెలుసుకోవడమే ఈ ల్యాండ్ ఫామ్స్ అంటాం. ఎన్ని రకాలుగా ఉంది? భూమి మౌంటైన్స్ రూపంలో ఉన్నాయి, కొన్ని కొండలు ఉన్నాయి, ఫారెస్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, నదులు ఉన్నాయి. ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లేసెస్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్, ఇన్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ డెజర్ట్స్. ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లేసెస్ we find Rajasthan desert is there, right? We have Ganga plains. గంగా నది ప్రవహించే చోట కూడాను నార్దర్న్ ప్లెయిన్స్ we call. ఓకే, నార్దర్న్ ప్లెయిన్స్ అంటాం. అంటే గంగా నది, గోదావరి, బ్రహ్మపుత్ర ఇవన్నీ ప్రవహించే ప్లేసెస్ ఎక్కడైతే ఫ్లాట్గా ఉంటుందో ఈ ఏరియా, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ప్లెయిన్స్. సో వీ సీ different land forms. Mountains, then coastal region, right? Forest area, then elevated area, that is called as plateau region. What do we call? Plateau. Where we are, like Andhra Pradesh and all comes under Deccan Plateau, the southern plateau. We call it as Deccan Plateau or southern plateau. This elevated area is also called as plateau region. This plateau is one of the landforms. ఎత్తులో ఉన్న భూమిని మనము landforms అంటాం. So mountains, plains and plateaus, these are the major landforms. I hope you have understood. Okay, this is something, a small introduction for you. When you come to grade 7, you will see the river flowing, the river system in Andhra Pradesh and in India, how they flow, from where they flow and where they go and join. All these things you will learn. Now I hope you have understood. Can you let us revise once? Okay, there are Sheshachalam forest, which covers Tirumala, Tirupati, right? Sheshachalam forest area we have. Then Nallamala forest area we have, right? I have already shown you all these places. Nallamala forest area we have. Deccan Plateau region, which is elevated area we have. Then coastal plains we have, coastal region, right? The samudraniki aanukoni unnatuvanti border region anta kudanu manamu coastal plains antam. ఆ సైడ్ వచ్చేటటువంటి ఫారెస్ట్ ఏరియా అంతా కూడాను ఘాట్స్ అంటాం. ఈస్టర్న్ సైడ్ అయితే ఈస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్, వెస్టర్న్ సైడ్ అయితే వెస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్. సో ఘాట్ సెక్షన్ మీన్స్ ఫారెస్ట్ ఏరియా, complete forest area. This forest area covers Nellamala forest, Seshachalam forest, all this comes under this Eastern Ghats ostundi. Then we have very good pure water lakes. We have Pulicat Lake. We have, okay, in the south of Andhra Pradesh. మనకు దీని దగ్గర ఇక్కడ తమిళనాడుకి ముందు శ్రీహరికోట దగ్గర పులికాట్ లేక్ ఉంది. Then delta, we have delta region where the river is going to join the sea. These are all landforms. Okay, can you tell me what are the landforms? Mountains, plains, okay, then plateau region. These are the main landforms of Andhra Pradesh. It can be Andhra Pradesh or any other state or in India or on the whole world. On this earth you see the different shapes. We have mountains not only in India, in other countries also, right? Everywhere on this earth you see mountains, rivers, plains, plateaus. These are all called as different landforms. Thank you, children.